Hey guys, this is John at Slots 9 to 5. Today I want to talk about something that you may or may not realize that's happening behind the scenes as you play slots. And that is, how sometimes, when you're playing a machine and you also, you hit like a big win or something like that, or a big bonus, a big line pay. And wow, your $100 goes to $500, $600, $800, who knows? You keep playing that. You get kind of, I guess you get to a point where you think you're invincible, and it happens to everybody. Then the machines are taking back and taking back and taking back and taking back, and before you know, you're back down to what you put in, and then you're going lower and lower and lower, and then eventually you're out of money. It happens like that all the time. You've been there. We've all been there. Well, what's really happening is the machines have a payout time and a collection time, where they'll get to a point where the machine has accumulated enough money where it says it's time to pay out some. I have certain parameters I have to meet. So you'll have this big win. It paid out. Now it has to go into a collection mode. So that's where the trap is. Psychologically, we think we can't lose. The thing is hot, it's running. That's not the truth of it. I'm telling you the truth. What happens? It goes through this collection, payout phase, and collection phase. So you need to time your play to where you'll be able to walk away when you have that big win. Don't let it take you back down. I've seen it a million times, and it happens to everybody. You get caught up in the moment, but just don't do that. Once it has a big hit, take it out. Go to another machine. Put part of it away. It's called discipline, and you got to have that. If you don't have discipline, if you're not like a machine, you're not going to beat the machine. So anyway, that's my tip for the day. Anyway, hopefully it'll help you play smarter. And please like and subscribe to my channel. We're new and we're just trying to get off the ground. Hopefully we have a lot of good advice, but wish you well. And hopefully you'll have a lot of profitability in the future off of these series of explanations that we put out every couple weeks or every week. Anyway, guys, I want y'all to stay safe. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.